Hey everyone, my name is Penny Zenker, and it's time to reset. This podcast goes beyond just navigating change. It's about new ways of thinking about how you can approach challenges, how you can shift your mindset when needed, create some space and grace for yourself so that you can rethink, recharge, and reprioritize when and where needed. Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Thank you for hitting play and sharing this next episode with me. It's time to reset. How important is your clarity, your focus, and your well-being? For me, it's everything. And I had been feeling so anxious that it was starting to affect my sleep, and it was affecting my performance and my relationships. And I decided that I had to do something about it. Anxiety doesn't just come from our thinking. It lives in our body. When our body is in a state of activation, our focus drops, our clarity fades, and everything feels harder than it needs to. Can you relate? I'll bet you can. Well, that's exactly why I started using Apollo Neuro. What I notice right away is the moment that the vibration starts, and I feel it in my body, it reconnects me with my body. I slow down. I take a deep breath, and I get intentional. It's made a huge difference in how I feel each and every day. And I love the fact that it is programmed. It's not something that I have to turn on when I want it. It's programmed for different vibration frequencies that help me to achieve the state that I want. And that's the fastest way for us to shift our state is through our body. I wanted you to experience it for yourself. Through my affiliate link, ownyourfocus.me, you'll get a special discount on the total price. Once again, that's ownyourfocus.me. Hello and welcome. In my last episode, I talked about focus drives behavior. And I want to expand on that even further because that's sort of one of my core beliefs of being a focusologist. We make decisions through a lens of our experiences, our beliefs, our pressures, our assumptions, all of that. And those lenses, they shape what we see, and they also shape what stays invisible, what we don't see. Better questions create broader perspective, and that gives us more choice and enables us to make better decisions. And the real danger that we have today is that we're moving so fast that we're moving on the first answer that comes up or what is in our autopilot. Often we think that we're solving the problem when really we're solving a version of the problem that we currently see, but we're missing the big picture. We might even be asking the wrong question or solving the wrong problem entirely. I'm going to share a quick keynote clip where I bring the audience into a simple scenario. And this simple scenario will help us to better understand exactly what I just explained. Go ahead and play along.
I want you to imagine that you're in a two-seater car, tiny little car, and it's being thrown all over the place by the winds and the storm that you're in. And there's thunder and lightning, it's cold, and it is bucketing down raining. Okay? If you need to, you can sit like this. All right, here you are. Now, up ahead, you see it. You see this uncovered bus stop. I'm not sure how you can see it, but you see it. And you see that there's 3 people there. There's an old woman she's grimacing, she's hovered over. You can tell that she is in desperate need of medical attention immediately. And right next to her is a dear friend who once saved your life. You owe that person big time. You would not be here today if it wasn't for that person. Then, the minute you latched eyes, you knew that this third person was your soulmate. You could feel it in every cell of your body. This is your soulmate. You only have one seat. So we're going to do a little poll. How many people would pick up the old woman? You guys have a good heart. And how many people would loyalty first and would pick up that friend? He saved your life. You will never see that woman again. Awesome. And how many people, how many dreamers do we have out there like, screw everyone else, I'm taking my soulmate? Awesome. So I'm just wondering, was there anyone that thought of an option D? Whoa, that's a big number for this group. So I'm going to assume what your option D was to take your keys and give them to your old friend, let him take the woman to the hospital, and you go into soulmate. You can have it all. That actually happened to her? You pointed to her? And there you go. Okay, you said that. You can get a pair of socks here when you come see me at the end. And I'll give you a free book. Oh, I already gave you one. So the thing is that we are conditioned, right, to think the same way every time. So often we jump to a conclusion and we move forward without really checking all the options, without seeing the things that we haven't seen yet. So I want you to know that this step is not optional. Many people skip this step and they go, okay, I've got some awareness, I'm just going to take action. No, you need to stop and really get perspective. And the ways to do that, one way that we'll talk about today is asking some simple questions can open up those options for you. So how else could I look at this problem? And how else could I look at it? And how else could I look at it? Each time you ask it, it opens up more ideas and more thoughts. And it digs deeper. You're going to start with the things that are top of mind, that are easily present. How might we accomplish this even though it seems impossible? How can I do this even though there's this obstacle in my way? And what am I not seeing?
So if you're a leader, it's not about bringing the answers because you're bringing one perspective. It's about creating conditions for better answers to emerge, to open up perspectives so that you don't just go with the first solution, but you examine what's available. You ask new questions. You challenge those assumptions that you're making as a team. This week, where you feel stuck between two choices, pause. And maybe, just maybe, the best solution may not be hidden in the options that are in front of you, but they might be hidden in the assumptions underneath them. The quality of our decisions is rarely limited by our intelligence. Most of the time, it's limited by our perspective. And so when we can expand our perspective in the moment by taking these reset moments and stepping back away from the way that we've always looked at things and what solutions appear first and foremost, if we step back long enough to see beyond the frame that we've created, that's when we open ourselves up to make better decisions, to be more creative, and to find innovative ways of approaching the challenge. So thanks for being here. My name is Penny Zenker, and it's time to reset. Hey, thank you for spending this time with me. It really means a lot. If you're feeling a little off, distracted, overwhelmed, stuck, or just out of sync, remember that's your signal to reset. And that's all it takes, just recognizing one reset moment at a time. So stay tuned for more tips, tools, tricks, stories, strategies, all here on Time to Reset. We'll see you in the next episode.